Hey guys, this is Addison from Advent Graphics, and I'm bringing you a Photoshop tutorial. This tutorial is all about these side panels, the yellow side panels right here. This one is from TheTutsHD. Pretty nice. One of my friends made these. All Out Gaming X. And then FaZe Clan has some pretty nice ones with some flares and whatnot. But yeah, this tutorial is all about these side panels. Alright, let's get started. Open up Photoshop and create a new layer. And just name it whatever you want. I'm going to name this one side panels. Width, height, doesn't really matter. Make sure the background's transparent, because I don't know, it makes it easier if it's transparent, because then you don't have to worry with a white background or a black background or anything like that. Click OK. Alright, now make sure it's black on top of white over here, and let's start it. Okay, so first thing you need to do is come over here to this pen tool and click on that. Make sure that it's not freeform pen tool or add anchor or delete anchor or convert point. It's the regular pen tool. Okay, and you can just start making the design that you want. Hold shift and it'll make the line go perfectly straight, and then let go of shift so that you could do it sideways, or I mean like slanted, and then go straight again, slanted, straight, straight. Just feel free to make any design you want. This is just practice. I'm just making something really quick. Start that over again because I don't like that one. Okay. There. Shift, remember that. Okay. Alright. Doesn't have to be the best thing in the world. Just have to make something. Do a little slant at the end. Okay. Now you stay on the pen tool. Right click and go to fill path. And then right here it'll probably be on foreground color or something like that. Go to black, click OK, keep everything else the same, and then right click again and delete path. Okay, yeah, I figure you can make it a little bit bigger if you want to work with it better, but mine's perfectly fine the way it is. Yes, I know it's crappy, but it's gonna have to work for the video. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go into blending options, and then you want to go to bevel and emboss, and technique. I like to do chisel hard. It just gives it a nice texture on the edges, and the depth, you want it to be around 700 so that it comes in a little bit, and you change the size to whatever you want. I'm gonna leave mine about 7. Okay, press OK, and then what you're gonna do now is you can come down here to the black that that's over the white, and come down to here. Just pick I'm gonna pick gray. You can pretty much do whatever color you want. go to the paint bucket and fill it in, make it gray. Now we can edit it a little bit more. Go to the blending options. You can go to outer glow. I like to make a little outer glow, make it like black. Blending mode, do it normal. Make the size a little bit bigger, about 13. Opacity, you can do it up to 100. Then we can add an inner shadow, which I like a lot. Normal, black, opacity 100. Let's make it the distance. I like to use the settings that I usually use, which is 20, 27, and 35. It just gives it a little bit of, just makes it a little bit more HD. That's even a word, but yeah, it makes it look kind of cool. Then you can go back to bevel and emboss, change both of these to normal. The highlight mode and the shadow mode, change them to normal, and then you can change the color. I like to do a little bit of a red, or you can change it up. You can do a blue. Here, let's do a blue for this one. Make this one kind of dark. Or no, make this one light. Yeah, make it kind of light. Make the next one like a darker blue, just to give it a little shadow feeling. So there we go with that. Stroke, no. Satin, no. It's okay. That's good like that. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to make a new layer. I like to do this just to add a texture. It adds like a nice texture to it. You go to render, clouds, and as you see, it covered the whole screen pretty much, which is kind of a bitch. Just right click on the layer and go to create clipping mask, and as you can see, the cloud went into the figure pretty much. And now what you want to do is you want to resize it. So just so that you get a little bit of the whiteness of the cloud and the darkness, just to make it look nice. I like that right there. Okay, that's perfect. And then if you want to add a texture to it, it's really simple. Just go on Google or something, google.com/images, and let's see, what can we do? Let's type in metal texture. Do whatever you want. Let's see. I am going to use this one right here. Come on. Okay. If that happens because that picture is a dumbass, go to copy image, and then you can just edit, paste in here. It'll be small. Just edit, transform, scale. Hold shift when you're doing this to make sure that the pixels stay okay. Okay, you might want to make it a little bit bigger, and then edit, transform, rotate. Just rotate it sideways. And then I'm going to make mine a little bit longer now. Okay. Make it a little bit like that. Apply. And then just make it over the image. It doesn't have to be like over the whole thing, but just make sure that you get like the middle part of it. It's okay if these parts are still left out a little bit. What you're going to do is the exact same thing that you did with the cloud layer. You're going to right click on the layer, go to create clipping mask, and as you can see, it put it in there. You can move it or what's better to do is scale it some more. If you want to get some more of the scratches on the metal in there, make it a little bit longer. Okay, apply, and there you go. You have a side panel. Just mess around with it. You can make some pretty cool things. I just did this really quickly. Another thing you might want to do is click on this layer and then hold shift and click on the bottom layer so it highlights all of them, and then go to merge layers, and it makes it all one image. It's easier for when you want to put it on a background or just something simple like that. If you want to put it on a background, it makes it easier when it's all in one layer. When you put it on your background, just drag it in there. I'm not going to save this because I already have one. Edit, transform, rotate. Let's see. Make it like. Let's see how retarded it looks this way. Yeah, that looks stupid. Let's try this way. And let's put that right there. And that's pretty much all you do. Then you could put it wherever you want, and then apply it, and then fit on screen, actual pixels. And you can see I made a side panel, and it actually didn't turn out that bad because I didn't use the other crappy side. And then what you want to do is just duplicate the layer, and then go to edit, transform, flip horizontal, and then just move it over to the other side. Try to get it as lined up as you possibly can. Right about there. It's about, it's a little bit off. Right there, that's perfect. Okay, and now you have some side panels, and these actually turned out to be pretty good. You can obviously add more. You make like another set of side panels like this. Let's just see what this looks like. Just duplicate the layer again. You can let's see what this does. Let's put it behind this one. Oh, damn it. Right there. Okay, that looks crappy. But yeah, you get the idea. You can let's try this. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. Let's move it out a little bit. Down here. Up. Yeah, you could do that. Just gives it a little bit more I don't know, just makes it look better when you have more than one. And then move this one over here. Try to put them in the exact same place. That looks pretty damn close. Okay, now you have your side panels, and your YouTube background is looking sexy as hell. So yeah, this has been a tutorial by Advent Graphics. Subscribe, comment, rate, like the video please.